I think the issue, as in most of constitutional law, is who has power. Is it the people acting themselves through ordering themselves, deciding when and how to speak at election time, or should the government substantially regulate that? Buckley v. Vallejo is the granddaddy of all campaign finance cases. That's the case in which Congress tried to regulate both expenditures, in other words, people who were independent of the candidates spending money, and also contributions to candidates. What the Supreme Court held was that you could not limit expenditures on the theory that that was simply limiting speech. There was really no justification for that. But they did say you could limit contributions. I think there are really two reasons for that. They said that actually contributing to a candidate was less of a First Amendment interest. And moreover, there was a real reason you might want to limit that because there was a concern when you were giving money to a candidate, it might look like or might actually be bribery, at least it was a substantial amount of sums. So they said you could have these at least prophylactic rules against contributing too much money to a candidate. And so that's the regime under which we have proceeded essentially for the last 4 decades. Citizens United is the most famous recent case. It said that corporations could speak during election time, and those who opposed it suggest that created great fear of corporate power taking over our democracy. To see that money is the root of all disparate power in politics. Of course, freedom creates unequal power in society. The fact some people are articulate, other people have access to the media, that's not a problem. The First Amendment permits them, nevertheless, to act as they would to try to persuade other people of their views. What it does prevent is the government from making decisions about who should be able to exercise that freedom. And all too often, campaign finance laws, by saying who can speak before an election, who can have advertisements before an election, really does try to make those kinds of discriminations. And that's just wrong under the core principles of the First Amendment.